This adaptation, released by Gameloft, was inspired by the console and PC versions developed by Ubisoft. Although it couldn't match the full complexity of its larger counterparts, it delivered an impressive experience for its time, offering a gripping spy story, stealth mechanics, and moral choices on a basic mobile device. At the center of the game is Sam Fisher, a highly trained operative working for the secretive agency Third Echelon. But this time, things are different. After the tragic loss of his daughter, Sam is pushed into one of the most dangerous missions of his career, going undercover inside a terrorist organization known as the John Brown's Army. Sam isn't just fighting enemies anymore. He's walking a tightrope between two sides. On one hand, he must follow orders from Third Echelon. On the other, he must prove loyalty to the terrorists. Every action he takes could tip the balance. You move Sam through side-scrolling levels, navigating shadows, avoiding detection, and silently taking down enemies. The controls were simple, just a keypad, but the gameplay required patience and strategy. Light and darkness play a major role. Staying in the shadows keeps you hidden, while stepping into the light makes you vulnerable. Timing is everything. Move too fast, and you'll alert guards. Move too slow, and you might miss your opportunity. The game also includes gadgets, an essential part of any Splinter Cell experience. From night vision to silent weapons, these tools help you approach missions in different ways. Even with limited hardware, the game delivers tension. You always feel like one wrong move could blow your cover. Tom Clancy's on mobile might not have had cutting-edge graphics or complex controls, but it delivered something just as important: immersion. It told a story of trust, betrayal, and identity. It challenged players to think, not just react. And it proved that even the smallest platforms could host big ideas. For those who played it back in the day, it remains a nostalgic gem. And for those discovering it now, it's a reminder of how far mobile gaming has come and how much it owes to games like this. Back in 2006, one game stood out among the sea of simple Java titles. It turned a childhood classic into a tactical naval warfare experience. Naval Battle. Mission Commander is more than just a classic battleship-style game. It lets you take on the role of a strategic commander who must lead their fleet through dangerous missions across open seas filled with hidden danger. Set in a modern military conflict, the story revolves around escalating tensions between powerful naval forces. As a mission commander, your objective is clear: defend your territory, eliminate enemy fleets, and regain control of contested waters. However, this is not just about guessing coordinates. Each mission unfolds like a tactical operation. Enemy ships are no longer randomly placed targets. They are a coordinated force guarding key areas and launching counterattacks. As you progress, the stakes rise with more advanced enemy units, tighter maps, and increasingly complex strategies. You start as a rising officer, but with each successful mission, you earn your place as a true naval commander. Campaign mode propels the narrative, presenting a series of operations guided by intelligence reports. You'll intercept enemy communications, uncover ambushes, and adapt your tactics to survive. While the gameplay may remind you of the classic board game Battleship, Mission Commander adds a layer of immersion, turning simple grid-based combat into a battlefield of tension and decision-making. Every shot matters. Every move could be your last. From calm seas to intense naval clashes, the game captures the feeling of commanding a fleet under pressure, where victory depends on the right balance of strategy and logic. Released for Java-enabled phones in the mid-2000s, this version of Call of Duty 3 was more than just a simplified port of the console game. The mobile version of Call of Duty focuses on the Allied push through Normandy following the historic landings of June 1944. Instead of a single protagonist, the story reflects the broader effort of the Allied forces, emphasizing teamwork and sacrifice. You take on the role of a soldier fighting through enemy-occupied territories, facing German resistance at every step. The narrative is straightforward but effective. Your mission is to advance through France, secure key positions, and help bring an end to Nazi control in the region. From small villages to fortified enemy positions, Each level represents a different stage of the campaign. The story unfolds through brief mission briefings and in-game action, rather than long cinematic cutscenes, which was typical for Java games at the time. But even with minimal storytelling tools, the game manages to convey a sense of urgency and importance. Every mission feels like a piece of a much larger war effort. The pixel art environments are detailed enough to distinguish forests, bunkers, and ruined towns. Explosions, gunfire effects, and even background music help build a war-like atmosphere. Sound design plays a key role. The crack of rifles and the rumble of explosions make the battlefield feel alive, even on small speakers. So, the next time you think about the history of mobile gaming, don't forget about games like Call of Duty for Java phones. They may have been small in size, but they had a big impact. Sometimes, even the simplest games can tell powerful stories.